Yo, 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 yo. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone there? Anyone home? Anyone there? Anyone home? Welcome. Happy Friday. Woo! No. It's all right. This morning I woke up and I didn't want to talk to myself either. Totally understandable. Yag, I don't want to chill. Rip, I guess. Ripperonis, welcome in. Nice to see you. Rushki, me neither. Rip times 2, I guess. Rip, okay. How many more times can I say rip? Alpha, good morning. Dr. Dynamite, how do? Huh? How do? How do, huh? How do? Mantis, my friend, thanks for the coffee. Salutis, cheers. Cheers. Wow, folks, happy Friday. Woke up this morning really tired, and I was like, man, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't sat and done like a chill stream, right? Like we got to get on the bandwagon of the chill streams. We're just going in hype every single day, every single stream, again crazy. Let's just chill. Let's just chill, dude. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just gotta chill. Just gotta chill. Yeah, sat? What do you mean sat? Sit, stand? Okay, all right. That's not very chill of you, Yag, but I got you. You redeemed it. We're gonna do it. We gonna do it. Let's look at one thing here. Okay, let's stand it up, folks. Help that spinal fluid out. Give it some love. Give it some love. Give that spinal fluid some love. B, what's up? Good day to you. Nice to see you. How's it going? And then Dynamite redeemed a sit. And then Mantis redeemed a stand? Absolute rippers. It's good getting my squats in for today, I suppose. I am hyper, as I said. That is true. That is true. Oh, and we'll do one more stand. Here, we'll try to do it together. We'll just go like same level. Get that squat in real good. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh yeah. Coming up. See, it's like it's like the Destiny of the mood. I just happened to stand up. Thanks for using your pixels here, folks. Appreciate it. Folks, welcome back to day 181 of Groovy development. 181 days of working on this app. Actually pretty insane. This is coming up to be the longest project I've worked on. Sort of. The longest project I've ever worked on was a year and a half. My very first project ever. So this is definitely quickly approaching. Coming up second place for sure. Yeah, just a few more days until half a year. Yeah, absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. What can you build in 28 days? Not Groovy, apparently. Apparently not Groovy. But other apps, like Focus Block. Oh, man. But folks, thanks for being here on time for the stand-up. We're going to go ahead and get started right on in with it today. Let's not waste any time with what we're doing today. Let's have a good time. We're already standing up, apparently, so we're good to go here. Folks, if you haven't been to our stand-up, welcome to our stand-up room. Stand-up's a time for us to talk about what we did last time on stream and what we plan on doing today, as well as if we are blocked by anything. I also just realized, it's super random, I have my AirPods in my pocket. It's become a thing now where I have them in my pocket all the time. It's really weird. Really, really weird. But anyways, yes, we are currently going through the stand-up, so please let me know what you've been working on. Soft related, non-soft related, would love to know. Flutterbot, I will never remember to set that thing up. I gotta put it on the Raspberry Pi. My god. I use the case as a fidget toy. Yeah, you know, I do too. Okay, yeah, it's totally a thing. Totally a thing I do. But folks, yesterday on stream, we actually were here doing Tesla Thursdays. If you missed out on Tesla Thursdays, have no fear. Check out the YouTube channel. I've actually uploaded the VOD there for the Tesla Thursdays. It was a good one yesterday, so check it out. It was a good time. Manta's doing some Java coding MMORPG game. That is freaking sick. Hope it's going well for you. Hope you're learning a lot too, my dude. Yeah, so for us, last time on Groovy, we worked on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday we did Groovy stuff. We pretty much spent the entire stream cleaning up the Get Spotify Media Firebase function. Wowza. That was, that took a little while, but we got it done. And so now it's in sync with our Get Apple Music Media function. And so both of these functions literally are just ways for us to add a song to the app. It goes off to the Spotify and Apple Music APIs and grabs the data and stores it in our database. So we worked on cleaning that up, tested it out, worked fine. And then, yeah, this included adding a proper check for auth token in Firebase for Spotify. So now we're using the generic Spotify auth token, which means it's not specific per user, which means we can always get Spotify data. And today will be a real test to see if the Spotify auth retoken or token refresh stuff is actually working, because it's been a couple days and Spotify auth tokens expire in like literally 1 hour, so it's good to know. Yeah, starting to design my audio library for the default game engine, working out what features I can and can't have due to the limitation of the sound engine. Since I'm not adding to the sound engine itself, I can only work with oh god, excuse me. I only work with what there is, can't add features that the audio engine plainly doesn't have, for example, arbitrary pitch. Today thinking I'll start writing some code for it. That sounds like I read that. I read that. I don't think I understood half of it. That sounds freaking awesome. Would love if you get a chance, I would love for you to post a demo in the Discord to show exactly what you're working on. Sounds freaking awesome. Sounds like a good time. Stuff with sounds and pitch, but no yaws, because we're not doing, you know, flying, right? Right, that's the thing. God, terrible joke. Anyways, so what are we doing today? Today with Groovy, we're going to be working on finalizing some Firebase rules. So going back up to Firebase console, messing around with some access for people that add songs and the comments for those songs, because remember, Groovy has the ability to add comments for each song, which gives it that kind of social platform type stuff, which is gonna be great. And then today we're finally going to start planning and implementing the like fetch all API for when someone adds a song. So essentially it's, let's say me and you are in a playlist. I use Spotify, you use Apple Music. I post a song via Spotify. Behind the scenes, that song's going to be, the data for that song is going to be fetched on Spotify, is going to be fetched on Apple Music, and then any other provider we add on later. And when that happens, that means that no matter whoever's listening to that song with the provider, they'll always have the song for their provider. So you'll never have to worry about cross-provider stuff unless the song doesn't exist for that provider, such as Apple Music and such. So that's our game plan for today. I'm really excited. This is literally like the crux, the deep, the foundation, I guess. I don't know. Foundation of Groovy right here. It's going to be a lot of fun to build, so I'm excited to get started. There's not going to be anything to show. It's just a library that adds more functions and shit. Okay. Well, like the functions do something, right? So would be interested to see what that, like what those things actually do. Curious. Hey, yo. Salute. Welcome in, my friend. Folks, thanks for being here. Thanks for getting here on time for the stand-up. Let's go ahead and get started then. Was gonna press my desk to change my scene. That's not it's not what I was looking for. In case you forgot what we're doing today, exclamation point today in chat will give you the latest information on that. Wow, that would have been so funny. I would have pressed the desk lowering button and then it would have not changed the scene, and that would have been funny. Jules, welcome back. Nice to see ya. Heyo. Rushkey, I now have one user in my app. That's me. Yo, my heart, dude. Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get it done. You just gotta spread the love a little bit. You know, spread the love. Go to Reddit and post on some book sharing websites. Yesterday, come on, Mantis, come on. That would be a good command though, maybe, but I wouldn't want to keep track of that. Folks, before we get started, it's time for the daily type race. If you're interested in joining in the type race, come on in, follow this link. Let's get it done. All you have to do is grab that link, bring it to your browser, and join me to getting our fingers warmed up. We do about two or three different type races. So would love to have you join if you're interested. Oh, let's get the fingers moving, you know? Get the fingers moving. Oh, this is a short one. There's a short type race today. Oh, man. Type words into the text box, includes all spaces, punctuation, and proper capitalization. If you make a mistake, you will have to correct it before you're allowed to proceed to the next word. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll go. 181 days ago. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay. Doesn't look like people want to type race today. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and type race with some randos because I want to get a statted. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Got you. That's not what I wanted. Hold up there. I'm going to send another link into the chat. Grab this one, Yag. Captures. Ooh, I'm a yellow card today. This one starts with quotation marks. I'm sad. It's going to be a hard one. Oh, all right. Best of luck to you head to head. I'm going to get wrecked probably. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Is my favorite theme song. I can sure kick your butt. Yeah, I can. But in a game of ping. What? What the hell is this? Ping pong. I'll ace any trivia quiz you bring on. I'm fluent in JavaScript. What the hell? This is great. JavaScript as well as Klingon. Here's the part I sing on. I song on? No. Oh, Weird Al. No wonder. What? This is weird. Yeah, coming in first place with 77 words per minute. Rip. 61, and then we got someone coming in at 46. Woo-wee. Good stuff. All right, two more, folks. Two more. Let's get it going. That was so weird. That was so weird. Man, Weird Al Yankovic, huh? Classic. Best of luck, folks. Who decides limits and based on what? You said you worked hard. Well, maybe you need to work a little harder. Is that really the limit of your strength? Ooh, tell me more. Could you of tomorrow beat you today? Instead of giving in, move forward. Oh, yo, preach. One Punch Man. Yo, dope. That was awesome. I love that. All right, who came in first with 109 words per minute? Nice job. I got 75. Then we got someone coming. Who was 74 words per minute? Sorry, I beat you. Then we got someone coming in right at the end here. You got this. You got this. Right at the end, 45 words per minute. Hell yeah. I beat you by one. Yes, I'm glad. Awesome. Folks, last type race. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Oh, God, this is a long one. This is a long one. Davies, what's up? Here we go. Best of luck. Only when he finally lowered his gaze did it occur to him that there was something unusual about the purple hued horizon. No! Instead of the sky and the sea meeting in a straight line as they ought. Oh no! Ought to and always had before. The juncture between them curved like the edge of an unimaginably big circle. I'm so amazed I just spelled that word correctly. It was such a strange sight. It took Aragon a half dozen. I hate these hyphens. No! Seconds to understand what he was seeing. And when no, he did, his scalp tingled and he felt as if the breath had been knocked out of him. Oh! The world is round. I forgot the capital. Damn it. No! Wait, the world is round. He whispered, it is round. The sky is hollow. And the world is round. Take that, flat earthers. Wow, that was hard. Inheritance. Okay. Wow. I'm guessing Davis creation, 104 words per minute. Hello? That was a weird one. Amazing book, B? It sounded like something I like to read, except I don't like typing the hyphens. No. Awesome. And then I guess whoever's here was just like, all right, we done. Pepsi Limita, welcome. Yeah, that was a long one. Folks, thanks for joining me on the type race. Always a good time. Appreciate you all being here. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I think I warmed up. I think I've gotten better. For sure. Love the book series, hated the movie though. Okay, that is a movie, right? I was like, it looks familiar, but I haven't actually looked into it. All right, let's go ahead and let's get the iOS app running to get the demo started. So first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check our changes from last week or Tuesday to make sure that our Spotify stuff is still working okay. And then we're gonna start adding comments and deleting songs and stuff and mess around with the Firebase rules to get stuff working. Becky, hey, what's up? Oh, nice. Yes, okay. Yeah. Yes, I did. I saw it this morning. I was so confused. If you don't mind sending me the link, I would love it. I was still using it and I was like, oh no, where do I get in contact? I guess I could have just gone to the GitHub. Oh, but you changed your GitHub, so that wasn't gonna work. Okay, npm start the server, npm run iOS start. We're gonna start the actual app here. Yes, and so yeah, we're going to double check that, make sure things are working fine and dandy. Probably going to need Spotify as well, right? Yes. Spotify. Wow, Spotify, took a while for you, eh? Spotify, you're taking a little bit of time there, eh? Man, who are we feeling? Add some songs. Ooh. Okay. Sweet. Thanks so much for that, friend. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad that you just moved it and then nothing like actually happened to it. Yeah, thanks. I love it. It's one of my favorite overlays for the stream, so glad to still be able to have it. All right. So we got our Spotify app. This is our Spotify user here. We have a playlist called Spotify Ads. Lads. That has a bunch of different songs in it. And so you'll see that I can actually add a song here via Spotify. So let's do this. This song. Song's a banger. Absolute banger. Wise Yule. Hey, thanks so much for that follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Glad to have you. Press add here. It's going to call Spotify, get some data back, and then you'll see we have our actual song here. Dead Youth Anthem. You'll see it's from Nick Prosper, blah, blah, blah. And so if we go now to our DB, that song will actually show up in our collection here. And let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, so here's the actual song, and you'll see we have now 3 different objects in here. We have the like kind of normal information, the album, the creator, a generic ID that we've created, and then the name of the song. And then if you go into Spotify, you'll see that we include the Spotify ID, any images that are associated with that media, and then the actual link to the song as well. Hey, JV, what's up? Hey, we're working on an app called Groovy. Feel free to check it out right here. Yeah, feel free to check it out right here. Marink, say, do you want to monetize this app? So right now it's open source, meaning it's free. It's gonna be free for everyone. But I mean, depending on what it is, like I've never been the person to monetize apps via ads and stuff. Like I want to give value in the application. So if I can build something that people are willing to pay for, then yeah, that would be cool. But for the very beginning of this, this is all just gonna be free. Like I'll take the costs and stuff of servers and whatever we need to do. Paula Dill! Hi everyone, packing up the house. Guys, Paula Dill is my mother. She's packing up her house. Oh my God. Mom! Hey. Thanks for saying hi, Mom. Look, Mom Rushki's here. There he is. Look, right there. But yeah. Woo! Rushki giving a tier 1 to Paula Dill. Let's go. Let's go. Mom, someone just paid for you to be here. Rushki just paid for you to be here. Thanks so much for that, Rushki. Appreciate you, dude. Stacking. Hey, sounds like Alec didn't get the nose that he's getting kicked out. Wait, what? Getting kicked? Oh, rip. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I love it. I love it. Cobra, what's up? Yeah, we're working on Groovy. Oh, yeah, just try project. Yeah, it's like that. Should do the trick. Yeah. Thanks for checking it out. Appreciate you being here. Today we're working on Firebase functions and adding some new functionality to our React app. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's on cooldown. But anyway, so we have the song here. And so we just saw it here. So now we can actually go. The first thing we're gonna do is try to delete the song. So when we delete the song, you'll see here that we get this unhandled rejection. Oh, comments of undefined. That's actually kind of interesting. We need to come back to that. But first, this is the one I was actually looking for. Firestore permission denied. So the caller does not have permission to execute the specified operation. That means our Firebase rules are not set up properly to handle this stuff. So that means we have to go and look at this here for our songs, or it could be our comments, depending on, it might be just delete. And I'll show you how we're going to handle that. Nice key, mister. Hey, thanks, Cobra. Appreciate it. Yeah, this keyboard's actually top tier. Really recommend it. All right. So I think we should follow our stack trace to see what's happening at this point. So you see we get this Redux action. Oh, we don't get the actual action back. Okay. Yeah, actually, let's start with our Firebase tool. RMK approves? Yes. Yes, agreed. Good. Okay, so for our songs, we have a Firebase rule to allow someone to create, read, or update a song if the user does exist, given the request auth ID. So we've kind of had this weird issue where, based on Apple Music or Spotify, you won't actually be able to do that because of how the data is being held. In Spotify, we have the proper IDs generated and we can create custom ones, but Apple Music, we don't have custom ones. So we actually have to go in and we had to make something a little different there. So what we ended up doing was we added this, for example, if is owner. Oh, but we did user exist. User does exist. The user does exist. Where? Okay, so here, yeah, we have one or the other. So now I'm curious why this is actually breaking. Because if we go databases, database, documents user, ID, or get provider user. So that's going to go in to this guy. Document, then platform user reference. Oh, is it because I don't have a delete here in our song document? Okay, yeah, we should totally go down the flow. I don't remember what Redux actions we're calling. I think your app could be great for DJ too, going by the description the bot provides. Cool, yeah, thanks, Peak. Yeah, the not really sure what well, I have like a set audience in my mind of people that would use this, but yeah, it definitely could be good for I'm curious to see how people use it. So the goal is to get this thing out in an MVP build like as soon as possible. So we can get tests, so we can get people who are interested in trying it out and seeing what they like or don't like about it and kind of adapting to that, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to song item for swipeable song item. That's the component. Swipeable song item here. All right, so swipeable song item. Essentially, this gives us this thing right here. So the ability to move this, and then we have this delete action behind it. So the delete action, swipe row. So confirm delete. At this point, on confirm delete, we're going to call this. So what's this? So set is deleting to true. Confirm delete alert. Okay, and then render swipe action component. Yeah, and then confirm delete song action comes from here. Just to verify, this is the one we're working with, which is this, which is confirm delete alert. Comes here, and then on press, on confirm delete. So this just sets deleting to true. And then what happens after that? Where else do we use this? Oh, set is deleting, my bad. So is deleting at this point. Yeah, swipe triggered there. So we need to go to our animated swipe row. Yeah, so if swipe triggered. Yeah, so on use effect, essentially what we're saying is once that button's pressed, we change a flag in there that says, okay, this is triggered. Then we should probably add some loading animation at some point. But then we say on load, anytime this thing is changed, we actually run that swipe action. So whatever that swipe action is, which is right here. And so this swipe action is actually it's kind of it moves out to the left and then it kind of goes up based on the values. And then so we do swipe action here. And then we have swipe action callback. So swipe action callback is what's passed in. And so where's our swipe action callback? Delete song by ID. So this is actually passed in via Redux, right? Or no, how did I do this? Oh, I did this from a layer above. Okay. So swipeable song item will be in our playlist. Our playlist list, I believe. Playlist list view. We render these things. The data. Oh no, it's in our songs list. Right. Songs. Song list. So our list of songs here, obviously, because it's a song. And yes, delete song. So the delete song by ID is the action that we're calling at this point to do that thing. So you'll see. Where are you? Okay, yes, this is our Redux action either way. So at this point, we map this dispatch and we say pass in the playlist ID and the song ID. And then so the false flag is deleting playlist. Oh, I see. Cool. And then we just call delete song, which is a Redux action. So if we go over here, we can actually see what delete song is doing and what stuff we're calling. So this thing just calls a thunk. And it says, cool, are we not deleting a playlist? If so, just remove the song from the playlist. So remove song from playlist. Then it goes in here. And then, yes, okay, so here we go. This is where our first Firebase action calls. Yeah, so we actually go here and we go playlist ID. So we look up the playlist. And so that's the first thing that we should check for our Firebase rules. Do we have access while signed in as this user to delete something from a playlist? Hey, Angus, can you demo what you're building? Yeah, so essentially what we're doing right now, I'm not going to go through like the full demo, but pretty much what's happening is we have this app called Groovy for iOS and mobile, iOS and Android. You have the ability to create a playlist here. So we have this thing called Spotify Lads. In Spotify Lads, you can see a list of members here. Right now, it's just me inside this playlist, but you add your friends to it. And once you add your friends, you now have the ability to add songs. So these are a bunch of songs. Some of them are from Apple Music. Some of them are from Spotify. And as you add them, you actually have the ability to now go inside and comment on them. So such as, you know, this song was epic. Like that. And then like this is, people will get notified when you add new songs, things like that. And yeah, you have the ability to delete stuff. And yeah, that's kind of like the base idea is no matter what service provider you're on, via like music wise, everyone should be able to collaborate on a playlist together like this and talk about it. Yeah, that's groovy. Aaron, what's up? Oh no, I missed stand up again. Please don't fire me. You know what? You know what? That's okay. Next time. We'll get you next time, Aaron. No worries. Welcome in, dude. Anton, hey, doesn't Spotify already allow collaborative playlists? They do. So Spotify allows collaborative playlists, but Spotify doesn't allow you to collaborate on a playlist with someone who listens via Apple Music, or YouTube Music, or Amazon Music. And also, Spotify doesn't have the ability for you to actually talk in line in your playlists. Spotify also doesn't offer any push notifications when people add new songs to the collaborative playlist, which bothers the heck out of me. Angus Miguel, welcome in. Nice to have you. Why'd you choose Redux? Yeah, so I chose Redux ultimately because the first navigation library I was using actually didn't support context at the time when we started building this. And so I was like, all right, well, Redux it is. And then after going through it, we switched our library that did support context for navigation and things like that. But realized that Redux was actually the way to go. I think this app really benefits greatly from using Redux because there's a lot of different state stuff going on that I think is a lot easier to manage through Redux. So yeah, good question though. Thanks for asking. Couch, what's up? Welcome. Cool. So again, since we found that our we're going here to our playlist. Let's take a look at our Firebase function to see what our playlist is doing here. So we're actually looking just to read db document, remove song document from the reference. Just getting the document reference. So, okay, if is part of playlist. So this might be where we're breaking potentially. Is part of playlist. Let's see what we got here. I guess I don't really need to do that. Is part of playlist. Okay. So we pass in a UID, and then we get the UID. Okay, yeah, so I did add the check here. Get provider user. So we were checking for both different IDs here. So that's kind of weird. I'm actually gonna move this over here. Did it? Let me go ahead and delete one more time just to verify which. Firestore transaction get. I wish it would tell me what rule it's breaking, because I don't know which operation it's trying to handle right now. Transaction get. So if it's a get, I think like the first transaction that's gonna hit is this guy. Or sorry, is this guy. You know, and this is unhandled, right? So we should probably add a try catch around this just to double check. I've seen a lot of people shit on Redux and be in favor of Recoil or Mobix and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's I haven't really had too many people come in and be like, that was a terrible choice to use Redux or something like that. But yeah, it's interesting. I wonder why, Angus. I wonder why. I really don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good. Like it's a little heavier, I think, than thing like Recoil and stuff. But yeah, I guess it depends on what you're working on, right? Stone Cold Man, are you using mouse with left hand or right? Don't ban me. Banned. Mods, can we ban Stone Cold Man? JK. We're using right hand. Yeah, right hand. Guy, welcome. Nice to see you. ACM, hello again. Nice to see you. Redux is 2020. Yeah, and then we have people like come in and are like, yo, Redux in 2020, eh? Interesting. So, all right, let's do this. Let's wrap this in a try catch, because I apparently didn't do that, which I don't really know why. And then we can at least get a kind of error log to see if we're breaking here or we're actually breaking somewhere else. Yeah, so let's just grab all of this. Oh, oops. I missed something? Yeah. Damn, I'm enjoying this music. Really what I needed this morning, honestly. Something chill. Get my brain thinking. So we'll do console.warn and we'll just say remove song from playlist. So one thing we need to do here, we actually did, we had someone in the community contribute a whole logging library for the Golang side of this. We need to do the same thing for the React Native side. Yeah. All this stuff here. Cool. So you'll see here that if we refresh the app, it didn't delete it. Akmal, hey, what are alternatives to Redux? So you have things like MobX as well as I just lost the name of the other one. What was the other one we were just talking about? The Recoil. Yes, Recoil is another one. Also, React now has a built-in state management system called Context as well that you can utilize. So, yes, Alpha. Alpha's the one who built it. Sawmill, yeet. Alpha, dude, sorry that it's been so long since your PR. I've just been really busy. But I will get that stuff in, promise. I just want to take a look. Yeah, Context is another one that you can use. So let's delete this thing. So I go here. Okay, delete that. This one's fine. We're going to look at that after. Okay, so this is still an unhandled rejection at that point. So if that's the case, I think we're good here. Oh, you know what? I wonder, is it possibly the transaction here? So remove song from playlist happens. And then what happens after that? If you're deleting our song, we should dispatch a comment and delete all. User does exist. Okay. So remove it from playlist, and then I think this is the only API that's called to actually remove things from our Firestore state. But then these comments are actually coming from Redux. So yeah, we dispatch this action to remove a bunch of comments in our Redux state. Then in the playlist, and then check to see if we should delete the song from our state. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is the only spot it's in. It has to be here. I think I might put some log statements in here. Okay, so we're doing an update on our playlist. So the only other thing is, does our playlist, it does have an update, and it is a part of the playlist. Is part of playlist, request auth UID, resource data.members. Yeah, so we do this run transaction thing because this is going to happen on multiple different playlists. So playlist doesn't exist. Get the current songs from the playlist. User by current songs added by user. I'm actually kind of curious to see. Because I know we've ran into issues before when testing, when it's not really an issue. It's just we've deleted something in the past. And it just hung around in our state for some weird reason. So let's just do this. Let's just double check that's not the case. Because then this issue is not really an issue. We'll do playlist doc. Okay. Chillaxer, hey, welcome. Pulse Firmix also for logic building. Oh yeah, it's a good one, Coldman, for sure, for sure. Oxygen, what's up? Welcome. Nice to see you there, my friend dear. Because ultimately, this might actually just be an issue with that first problem where we're trying to delete the comments and it's just not finishing the state. And then, okay, so we have how many songs here? We have 7 songs. So let's go back over to our DB real quick. Let's just verify that this is correct. So we go to playlists. Oh God, we have a lot. And this is what I'm saying. These are old. These are old ones. This is Metal Lads. I need to search for name, edition, equal to. Oh, wait, Metal Lads. Spotify Lads is this playlist. Spotify Lads. Apply. Here we go. Oh, so they're, oh, interesting. So we have comments here. So these comment objects, comments are associated to each song, right? We pass an array at the playlist level that says, hey, we have this list of comments, and this list of comments, this object comments has the comment ID and then array of, or I'm sorry, it has the song ID and then the array of comment IDs associated with them. Because, I mean, a song just includes a array of comments, right? And then we have members. So there's one member in here, which is me. And then added by, these are all the songs that I've added. And then these are just all the songs in general. So we do have 7 in here, which is good. So that's fine. I really suck at database stuff. Any advice on how to learn and improve database designing and related skills? Yeah, Coleman, I think a lot of people, when they want to build an app, right? And they're like, how do I use this thing? What should I use? How do I make it efficient? Whatever. Twitter, thanks for the follow. And Ja Papito, thanks for the follow as well. And when they first look at databases, people are like, oh my God, databases. How am I ever going to get past this thing? How am I ever going to do this? My suggestion is, and how I learned is, and how I usually learn a lot of stuff is I just kind of just do it. And so I wouldn't get caught up on, oh man, this isn't the right database to use. Like I should be doing Node.js instead of Golang or like vice versa, whatever, right? Like that stuff doesn't matter. Pick something that interests you and just start building it. And then as you start building it, you'll realize, oh, you'll start learning why you should use certain things over another. And then you just add it to your tool belt. But in regards to like the actual concept of doing database stuff, for me, it's just been experience of like, I built this thing knowing I want to do X, Y, and Z. I wrote it out beforehand. So I made like a diagram of when I click on this button, it's going to call this API that should include a username and a password. And then that data will be taken to my server, do some logic. And then this is a value I expect to return. That's the kind of like big TLDR on my end. So I hope that helps, Coldman. But thanks for the question. Good question. Oxygen, finally can talk about it as the news is spreading internally. End of year, I will be switching from a standard dev role to a senior DevOps system architect role at a major consulting firm. Yo, claps all around. Congrats, Oxygen. That's freaking awesome. Senior DevOps. Hoo-wee. Let's go. Alpha, well, you shouldn't use Node.js anyways. No, I like Node.js, man. I think it's great. I think it definitely has its place, for sure. That's why I want to know the thought approach. Okay, cool. Yeah, so for me, at least for this app, I can actually pull it up too real quick. So I use Sketch a lot because I'm not like big into, I don't know. I don't use like the proper UML diagram stuff of things. I just kind of draw stuff. When we first started building Groovy 180 days ago, I started building this. And so basically the process was, what is this app? How do we want to build it? What am I trying to accomplish by this thing? And so this is the MVP. To create collaborate playlists with others, Spotify, multi-platform. When members of a playlist add songs, send a push notification. And then blog-like session that allows members to talk about specific songs. Like those are the 3 things for my MVP that I want to get out for this app. Then we started talking about like how the tech that we wanted to use around it. So we were originally going to start with an iOS and Android shell with React Native components. Then we just switched completely over to full React Native. And then we started talking about like the tech, how we want to go ahead and do it. And then here's those diagrams that I was talking about. So for instance, we have a client, we hit this thing called API new user. It's passing in a username and a password. That's going to create the account. This thing goes to a serverless approach where it gets some storage. Oh, right. I haven't updated this apparently because we were going to use Cosmos DB. We changed the Firebase. Yeah, a lot of stuff there, but yeah, you kind of get the approach. I also added like these different objects in here. Like what does a user consist of? What's a comment? What's a playlist? Like all this stuff I did beforehand. And I think it greatly helped me understand like what I wanted to do. So long-winded answer, but that's kind of the approach that I've taken for this. That's a good point, Bretsky. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Hey, Vikas, welcome. Mobile, yeah. Is that the same font? Yes, it is the same font. Nice catch. I do. I like that font a lot. I think it's called like Titilium Web or something like that. Yeah. Good, Coleman. I'm glad it was helpful. Yeah, that's how I do it. It's gonna work differently for everyone, right? But I think that's a good way to start approaching it. And bite-sized stuff is really the biggest thing. You're gonna get overwhelmed, so try to break things down in as small, very small chunks as you can, is what I would say. Because it's a lot. Like there's a lot of stuff. I definitely still get overwhelmed with stuff. Okay, so what I ended up doing, I don't remember if I refreshed this. I want to say I did, but I don't remember. So we're going to reload this because I added this log statement here for our transactions. So hopefully we should be hitting that. If not, then we know it's somewhere else that we're running into issues. Autofight, thanks for that follow. Welcome. All right, so we go here. We delete this song. Do we get our log statements? We do not. So yes, so it looks like we're actually breaking this, whatever's happening here, we're actually breaking beforehand. So we need to figure that out. That will probably unlock us for the next error. JSY Broski, welcome. Broski, what's up, dude? Broski. Man, I wish, why doesn't the action show up? It just shows what my data is, but it doesn't tell me what action's happening here. Let's see. So there's something with oh, you know what oh, because this is probably, do I have an await on this thing? I don't. Okay, so here's what's going on. I see. We call the delete song. If it's not a playlist, we remove the song from the playlist, but we actually don't await for this. And as you can see here, this run transaction is actually an async function because it returns a promise. So as this thing is running, we then move on here. And so we're getting into this point where it's saying, hey, BT dubs, we're hitting this error that something's happening, and then this populates back in with some unhandled permission. So the weird thing to me is that this is actually not getting called down here. Yeah, that's the weird thing to me. Unless it's breaking right here, but we did put this in the try catch, so we shouldn't get that uncaught warning anymore. For sake of seeing what's up, let's actually add some loggers here. So we're going to say starting remove song from playlist. And then we'll say here about to run transaction and remove song from playlist. Okay. And then in our shared song, just so we can see how this looks, console.log retrieved comments for song. And then I'm actually going to also log that out. So we're going to put comments here. And then you can see it does the dispatch. And I think that's where this is breaking. Because it's, or cannot read properties comments of undefined. I think at this point, it's actually breaking here. So we should triple check that. CFCF ahem. Okay. Welcome in. Thanks for that follow. Glad to have you as part of the team, my friend. All right, so this thing is trying to get comments from Redux. So at this point, let's do a little ellipsis here. We should see that, and then there's one more thing we're going to want to log. So another thing that I really enjoy doing is I'm more of a console.logger for my debugging. I don't know why, I find it more useful. So that's just kind of just an FYI for anyone that's curious why I'm writing all these log statements. I like being able to kind of see like a list of items coming through. Transaction. Yeah, so executes the given update function and then attempts to commit the changes applied. Okay, so run transaction actually has this transaction object. So let's do console.log starting transaction. And then yeah, I think that should be good. Transaction complete. All right, cool. So we're gonna see this whole flow right here. Yeah, we're gonna see what's up. So this is going to go here. Again, we're gonna delete a song. So if we go like this, delete, we should see everything that's going on. So first off, we hit starting remove song from playlist. And then as you can see, starting remove song from playlist happens. And then, starting remove song from playlist. Yeah, so that hits here. Starting remove song from playlist is the first function that we hit. And then trying to get comments from Redux. So you'll see even before we get in here, we are already moving on because we're not awaiting for that to return anything, right? We're not waiting for the promise to resolve. So we do that and then trying to get comments from Redux. And then the next log statement that happens after that is back over there, which is about to run transaction and remove song. So we hit that. So we're going back into here, and then it should say starting transaction. Yeah, starting transaction. And so starting transaction happens and it looks like it actually never finishes. And I'm assuming it's because of the promise rejection here. Since we're not handling it, I think it just breaks the app. Because we actually never get to this point. And this is because comments of undefined. So playlist ID is undefined. So we need to see, one, what our playlist ID that we're passing in looks like. And then also maybe what our playlist state looks like in general here. We can actually look at the playlist state right now pretty easily. If we go over here to our latest state, playlist data reducer, playlist, we just have one here. Okay. And that's even our given current playlist ID. Okay, yeah, we should look at that. Folks, give me 1 second. I gotta take a quick pee. I will be right back in 1 minute. Don't head anywhere. Yes, we will be very, very soon. Thanks. Give me 1 second. Heyo, sorry about that. Okay, cool. Alpha, until very recently, I thought that red dots next to lines of VS Code were just meant to be used to mark your code. It was kind of weird because who would mark their code like that? Oh, really? Yeah, no, those are actual breakpoints that you can do. Yeah, that's I'm glad you saw that. Hell yeah, nice. I've willed him back into existence. Wow, welcome, yeah. That's some powerful stuff. Thanks for bringing me back. All right, so again, we're looking by ID for this thing here. And so we need to actually check for this here. And now that I think about it, remove song from playlist. We should probably put a try catch in our actual thunk itself, right? I think that's what we should end up doing instead of separating it out over here, right? So yeah, so instead of wrapping this whole thing in a try catch, this should just actually funnel back up to, yeah, this should funnel back right up to our thing up here. McAnders, welcome back. Nice to see you, friend. Yeah, project right there, McAnders. But today, currently, we're working on finishing up some Firebase rules, and yeah, adding some new serverless functions. We're currently debugging a issue with some of our Firebase rules. Yeah, so let me add this guy in here. Yes. Cool. So we have our try catch here. And then this side, this thing, console. We'll do a console.warn for now. This will say, oops. Shared song actions. And we'll say, yeah, we'll just really just log out our error. I think at this point, our error object. So this app on the App Store, it will be. So we currently have an alpha in our Discord. We're right now, the goal right now is to get a beta out within the next few, or another version of our alpha out in the next few months. And then by the end of this year, release a full version for Android and iOS, a full V1. So if you're interested in joining the Discord and keeping up to date with that, and then see how to get access to the actual alpha itself, then yeah, feel free to join in. Would love to have you. Would love to test it. This is also an open source application. So we actually have repos that you're more than welcome to contribute to. We've had a lot of contributions actually thus far, which is really cool. So just a way for you to say that you worked on a project that will actually be live to users, which is, I think, really awesome. All right, let's take a look at our playlist object here, because that's obviously where we're breaking. Or from there. Yeah, and McAnders, we have this here as well. We'll kind of go through a little demo, but essentially what's going on is you have your playlist. We're actually trying to delete some item here. So we delete this thing. Yeah, there you go. So you'll see now that we have the caught error. And it says, so trying to get comments from Redux. Okay, we have by ID. And then comments is here. Oh. Cannot read property comments of undefined. So I wonder if it's happening somewhere else, but it would make sense here because we actually never get our comments back. So playlist by ID dot comments, right? Comments? Yeah, this returns an object with some ID comments on it. Yeah, and thanks for that, Yag, as well. Appreciate you. So this thing here, so we get our proper playlist back, but then we check for the comments and they're not there. Comments of undefined. I feel like I'm missing something really dumb here. What don't I see? Oh, right. We want to print out playlist ID. Or what we could also do is we have a new flag on here called current playlist. Yeah, I think it's just the wrong song ID or the playlist ID. Let's see what playlist ID this is printing out to begin with. Because what we can also do in our playlist data reducer, we have the ability to for the current playlist. So instead of doing that, we can have playlists and then current playlist ID as well. I wonder what's being passed in. There must be some weird thing being. Yeah, because the other thing. Oh, we are passing in playlist ID. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay, I think that's probably what the issue is. Wonder why that happened though. What did I change? I must have changed something around, huh? Okay, so delete that. We're gonna delete this song once more. Okay, so yeah, so it's undefined is the first thing that's passed in, and then yeah, our second one is good here. Undefined. Okay, so we should go back to delete song. Either way, the cool thing about this is I've kept this flag called current playlist. Every time we go into a new playlist, we automatically set this state property for our playlist data reducer to be that current playlist. And so at that point, all we have to do really is just use that, because when you're deleting a song, you're already inside that playlist. You can't delete a song outside of the playlist. So to fix this, we should just do that. And then at this point, we should not pass in playlist ID anymore. And then we should also check to see what the heck happened. Yeah, all this stuff can be done with that flag. So this is delete song, and this is happening here, playlist ID. So playlist ID, okay. So our dispatch prop here, delete song, yeah. Playlist ID, oh. So songless view, we're not getting the proper playlist ID here. Right? Yeah, because that's being passed in here. Playlist ID. Is that... No, that's not any selector I did, right? We just get songs. Oh, it is fetch songs based on playlist ID. Whoa, this is actually kind of weird, because if this was the case, we wouldn't be able to fetch the songs. Fetch songs, where are you? Fetch songs. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really interesting. I don't know how this is working, because so we have our action, our Redux action fetch songs, which I've defined down here, takes a playlist ID, and we pass that along, but we're not doing that. We're literally just doing... Yeah, I'm not passing in any playlist ID. So like, if I do this, hold on. Let's like triple check this right now. I'm so curious. I messed this up really badly. This is weird. The songs load, but if I do that, okay, the caller doesn't have permission to execute the specified operation. Oh, it never breaks because we always get here. That's probably why for some songs. Oh man. Oh, unless I'm passing something in here and I actually removed it. Don't remember. Yeah, my cleanup might have been kind of bad. Fetch songs. Fetch playlists. And then fetch songs. Dude, that is so weird. Okay, this is something else that we totally should look at. Because that is not right. Okay, one problem at a time then, I guess. Let's see what this thing is here. So this is the song list view, playlist ID, and then we'll just do playlist ID like that. Oh, we're gonna have to do this, and then return. That's not how you spell return. There you go. Okay, so yeah, that's a weird one. I do not understand how that's even working. Yeah, that's a weird one. We'll have to look at that. So the songless view playlist ID at that point, not this. And then when we call swipeless view, data songs, render item. All right, we pass delete song down to this thing. Okay. Yeah, so let's reload this. This should just print out all of our as it renders the items. Come on, console. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we can see here that our songless view playlist ID is undefined every single time. So that means the playlist ID that is given here for our songs list is not being passed in properly. So now we need to figure out I need to figure out where this is happening. And that's gonna be navigators. Oh, yo, that's totally it. Is it index? No. Yeah, this is it. Okay. That's totally it. 99 bugs on the wall, 99 bugs, take it down, patch it around, 105 bucks on this. Cheers to that. Yes. Is this React Native, by the way? It is. Yeah, Miguel. So the reason why this isn't working is because we are actually in our new navigation library. Skyfox, what's up? Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. We're actually rendering this this new navigation piece here, where we pass in the song list, and song list is just literally our component. As a prop, we're supposed to pass in a playlist ID, which we're not. So that's why this is not working at all, which makes a lot more sense now. So happy about that. I understand why that didn't work. We actually don't need to pass in this playlist ID any longer. Actually, we probably, so we do playlist ID, but what we don't need to, what we should do is set up a, yeah, we should just grab it from the property here, right? So, in Redux, what we should do is just do playlist ID, and then we can do state dot playlists data reducer dot current playlist ID, and that should give us the proper stuff there. And then yeah, so at this point, once we have that, we should be good just for now, so we can pass that in. State playlist data reducer. Yeah, let's check this thing out. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Yep. The navigation library changes strike again. That navigation library change has been incredible, but also, wow. What a journey. Why is my mouse? Oh, hello? My mouse is lagging. There we go. All right. So delete. Oh, I totally didn't do this. I didn't see what it was. Did we get the playlist IDs? Where did they print? Where did they print? Hello? Songless view play. Yeah, here it is. Playlist ID. So there it is. Yeah. So that did work. And then yeah, you'll see right here, there's our playlist ID. So we just plug that in. We might not even need to do that at all anymore. given the fact that I don't even know what we're using playlist ID anymore for in our swipeable song item. So let's go check that out. Make sure that that's good to go. Also, okay. So we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't connect Redux to this component because we have it in the parent component. There's literally no reason why we should be connecting another Redux state here. So I probably can delete that, which will be good. Hey, Dad, what's up? What's the navigation change you made? Yeah, so we originally, when we first started the app, started working with this library called React Native Navigation. It gave us so many issues, like absolutely insane. And so I switched over to just regular React Navigation v5 that came out fairly recently. And so I had to rewrite all the navigation logic. And so that's why a couple things are broken. But great question. By the way, I have had my Tesla service yesterday as the interior temp sensor was fried, completely messed up the AC, and the cars sometimes show around 60 Celsius. Whoa. But hey, at least it still happened during warranty. Yeah, there you go. Damn, that's awesome. Hope hope it's better now. Was it just showing the wrong temperature, or I'm going to assume it wasn't like. I mean, that's hot. Very hot. Cool. So what I want to do, again, is I'm gonna pass this along from the parent instead. But before we do that, let's take a look at what our. Oh, I literally already took it out. So playlist ID isn't even a thing we need anymore at this point. So let's go ahead and just remove that thing, huh? Like 100% take it out of here because we don't even need it anymore. Or at least for here, we don't need. Delete song, one over here. Yeah, song ID. So we just need the song ID and is deleting playlist. So again, delete song. So let's take out this, take out that, delete song. Let's go to delete song ID, and then is deleting. And then here in the actual song list, we don't need to pass in our playlist item anymore, our playlist ID. Literally just need to pass in item ID. Dude, and that's all about it here. Where else are we using this thing? Defined but never used. That is a good day. Let's trash that thing. Adios, my friend. Yeah, I was saying, I like thought about it for a second. I'm like, that's really hot. Hey, Roars, what's up? I use React Navigation. It's pretty dope. Would love to use it on the web, but haven't messed with React Native Web. Oh, I see. Yeah, React Navigation is awesome. I'm really happy we switched to it. Really good choice. Is everything in regular React available in native? So yes and no. Obviously, like the core foundation of how React is written, yes, but there are very big like architectural differences between React Native and React. Obviously, one runs in the web and one is native to the actual client. So the way that it's compiled down from JavaScript to the native code is definitely different there. But yeah, you have access to essentially a lot of the same stuff. Climate dog mode, camp mode didn't work. Setting it from app didn't work. Oh wow, Oxygen. Damn, I'm glad you got that fixed. That sucks. That sucks for sure. I just woke up from a Mac. Waking up at 10 a.m. doesn't work for me. Roars, you want to know something really funny? When you message me and when I messaged you back in Discord, I was literally laying in my bed going to about to go to sleep. I find that hilarious. Time zones are so weird. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Dynamite? Nice, dude. I said hello to you today, right? You missed my how do. You missed it. You missed it. Okay, cool. So that looks good to go, I think. And at this point, yeah, so I think we should be solid. There was something else, right? Oh, right, this thing. So I want to remove the Redux connection here, and actually just pass this over to, so did user add song? This is just a selector. And so in our songs list, oh, what does this look for though? User ID, current playlist ID. Props. Oh, brings the prompt. We're have to change the selector a little bit. Yeah. X7 Gavin, thanks for that follow. Welcome. Coughing and staring at me at 7 a.m. I love it. Yes. Yeah, I did right, Dynamite? That was good, right? Tell me it was good, senpai. So yeah, so this selector here, essentially what's happening is we check to see if, I guess the user, oh, if the user added the song, so we know that the user can delete that song. So if I want to do that, our props aren't going to be the same here. We'll probably need to pass in state and then the song ID. I think in our selector here, we can just pass in. Yeah, we can just pass it in, right? Like our song ID. I think that should still work as expected. All right. So let's go to our song list. Let's try this out. And we go to our map state to props, playlist ID, and then did user add song. And at this point we do so state and then props. We'll need to pass in. Oh, but we can't map it like that because the props here. Yeah, when we render the item, we do render it by ID like that. But this is selector. Yeah, maybe. Damn it. Ah. Whoa! Smoke! Holy Jesus! Coming ear? Hello? Coming in with a tier 1 for 26 months? Saludos, my friend. Thanks for being here. This is longer than Lil Kaza. Holy crap. That's a lot. It's a long time, man. Thank you so much for that resub for 7 months. Woo! 26 months in total on a 7-month streak. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks again. Woo-wee. Hell yeah, dude. It's been a time. All right, so yeah, this thing, I guess we just keep it here. I didn't really want to have to connect it, but for now, let me just put a to-do for the thing that probably should be changed. Yes, this isn't the problem. This isn't the problem. All right, I just gotta sit down here a little bit. Cool. So let's go back to the original thing we were working on, which was verifying that these things are deleted properly. And I think, yeah, we'll end up running into another bug here, or another error. So we'll move on. So again, yeah, the whole point of this is making sure that our delete songs are working as expected. So delete here. It worked. Okay, let's go. So 6 songs should be in the playlist. And if I refresh this, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh. Wait, does that work now? Why is this? Oh. Okay. Let's just refresh to triple check this. Yes, dude, it worked. Okay. So if we now go here. Nice. Okay. And then let's do that one as well. Boom. And now let's try to delete one with comments. Yes, dude, this is sick. Okay, this is fantastic news. This is fantastic news. Oh, okay. The fetch is wrong, so we need to fix that. That's the next one we need to fix. But everything else is working as expected. If we go back to our DB again, you'll see that we now only have 3 songs. And then, yeah, it's all about it. Everything else is working. We have 0 comments, which is fine. Yeah. Oh wait, let me try adding one here. The Beat Goes On. It's a great song. Highly recommend you listen to it. So we add this thing here. Don't worry about that. That is something completely different. We go back to our comments here. Yes, you'll see that we have our new song and comment ID right there. Oakley Dokley style. I would be in that band. Yes, good call. Fix something. I know what I did. All right. I just didn't know if that was actually going to fix the issue. Okay. I just love that. I didn't think it was going to fix it immediately. I thought it was going to be something completely different. But that's a good fix. That is a win for sure. Have you seen that band? Every time I watch them, I die a little on the inside. I actually have not seen them. Is that really a band? I thought it was just a meme. Oh no. Oakley Dokley? Should we YouTube? Is there like some videos that we can watch here? Oh man. All right. Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen here. White wine spritzer. White wine spritzer. Uh-huh. No! Oh my god! Oh my god. I do thank you. This is hilarious. Oh my god, this is great. They have my subscription. Yes, done. Yeah, they all dress like Ned Flanders. Oh! Yo, they actually go pretty hard. Oh my god. Wow. All right. After this build up, then we'll stop. I gotta hear this. Oh my god. I love this. This is hilarious. Wow. That was incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Thank you so much for that. Yo, let's go. Woo. Thanks for the lurk. Dynamite, appreciate you, friend. Best of luck in your meeting. Wow, absolutely incredible. No, I hadn't heard of them. I usually don't listen to like, I don't want to call it like meme music, but like stuff like that. You know, obviously it's based off of like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. So I usually don't listen to stuff like that. Yo, but they actually go pretty hard. That's pretty good. I was actually really surprised. It's pretty good breakdowns. Yeah, thanks for the share. And hey, I wanted to address Mick Anders. I saw that, yeah, I know you're feeling a bit lost. Definitely feel free to ask questions if you have any. Would be more than happy to explain like a little bit more on certain stuff, and on like what we're doing, and all that stuff. So yeah, feel free to definitely ask if you have anything. Anyways, wow. That was so good. Yo, I think I might have to listen to them today during work. Taco Bell is very good. Hey, don't rub it in my face, all right? I get it. You had Taco Bell. I get it. I understand. Niere, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so the refresh is the next step here. So in our songs list, as you pull down, we actually call this thing called fetch. So fetch songs. And apparently what I was doing, which I don't know how it was working to begin with. Fetch songs comes here, is here, and then fetch songs is actually this, where we pass in a playlist ID. Though, we don't have a playlist ID anymore, so we're literally not passing in anything here. So let's remove that. This fetch songs action should not take in anything. And we should throw a try catch around this bad boy. Hey, TuneDev, welcome. He doesn't know what he's doing either. Hey. Taco Bell, yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. All right. So we're gonna do this here. So we're gonna add this catch here for that thing. D Warzo, thanks for that follow as well. Welcome to the team, my friend. Glad to have you. Okay, so. Console.warn. So add some stuff here. Let's do fetch songs. That's not how you spell fetch. That's also not how you spell fetch. And we're gonna do error like that. And so if we happen to go here, we'll do that. Else we should come here, fetch playlist, assuming that's correct. Then what we can do is essentially from our state get the same sort of the same thing that we did with our with this guy with get state. So in our thunk we have the ability to get state again at this point. So pretty much here we're gonna do that. We're gonna do playlist data reducer, and we're going to call this thing, we're gonna get current playlist ID. Oh, right, it's part of dispatch, yes. Dispatch and get state, like that, okay. And there we go. So that should do the trick for us. Let's see if for some reason this fixes the issue. We'll see. NRA31, thanks for that follow as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, and Roars, I think you bring up a really good point. And this is I feel like this is my long called journey for on Twitch, because I totally agree with the fact that when you hop into a stream and you're interested in what the stream is, but you just literally don't know what's going on, it's very disengaging and it's really annoying. And it's like you want to engage, but you don't really know what it is. And so I'm trying to figure out how to properly do this, like for programming streams. I don't know if this could work in other types of streams, but it would be really awesome if it could. Like maybe what we need, I don't know, is like a recap video from the day before, or the stream before, to talk about like, hey, this is what we're doing. And it's like a 30-second video that people can like watch before they jump into the stream. I don't know, maybe something like that. There's a lot of stuff that I think can happen from that for sure. Okay, so we set that up. Fetch songs now gets our current playlist like that. We're not passing in anything in our fetch songs. And so let's see if this actually fixes our issue. I agree, Pocket. I agree. Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley. Okay, hell yeah. That actually worked perfectly. So it seems like what happens is as we run into errors when we're doing some fetching from, as we're doing some fetching from the, from Firebase, and it breaks in that process, it actually comes back as, hey, this thing actually, you're not able to access it. Even though we're able to access it, it broke in the process of fetching it. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Because fetch playlist, that would break. Get song documents would fail. Get song documents failed because it was passing it undefined as the document ID. Oh, Bretsky, I don't have a gear command, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have on what I'm using. Are you just talking about my stream setup or PC or? Yeah, Roars, actually, I'm pretty sure I removed them all. If you go look at my panels now, they are super bare. Yeah, I did a couple months ago. Yeah, I just decided to remove them all. Yeah, it's really annoying because I love having them there, but panels aren't really, like, you can't really design them too well. They're all just kind of scattered based on content size and stuff. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Brex. Yeah, right there. Keyboard's right there for you. Yeah, keyboard's awesome. Okay, so folks, we fixed all this. This is great. So now if we go here, you'll see that we get our list of comments. Let's refresh this and make sure we're good there. Let's delete the comment to make sure that still works. Yo, A+, mate. A+. And we should add a new song as well, because why the heck not? Oh, this is a new song? Yo, no, it's a whole new little album. I'm gonna have to listen to this. Found this guy yesterday, Nick Prosper. Was really vibing with his jams. And so we add the Spotify song. Booyah, there we go. We got that there. Let's go ahead and reload this thing. I love how the panel you kept is buy me a coffee. Did I keep that? I don't even remember. I wouldn't be surprised though. Ben, hey, what's up? Thanks for checking out the project. Calfee. I like coffee. What can I say? I need coffee every month. I just need you to help me with some coffee. That's it. Yeah, it was like a spur of the moment thing when I like deleted all the panels. I started editing them and I'm like, this is absolute garbage. So I just deleted them all. And yeah, went from there. Okay, cool. So folks, this looks good. Let's commit this stuff. Wow, I'm really happy about this. Let's write that as a comment. Wow, women. What? Wow, I'm really happy about this. Look at that. Let's go ahead and reload from scratch to make sure that that's stuck. Should be good. 4 songs. Comments? Hello. Wow, I'm really happy about this. Yes. Yes. I don't want to help you, Alec. I totally get it. Makes sense. He has a Tesla. He's for it. Needs help funding his caffeine addiction job. Sometimes, you know what? Save it for another day. Women. Women! Beautiful comment. All right, looks good. Let's commit this crap. You're typing as a liar. Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, let's get this stuff committed. We'll talk about this later, young lady. Such a like dad thing to say. All right, let's go through each one of these files, see what's up. Movies.js, obviously we have to commit. Duh, easy. Here in our song list view, we deleted the playlist ID. Also deleted this from here. Oh, we added current playlist ID as a selector or a prop that we're adding in. And then in fetch songs, we deleted the playlist ID requirement. And in delete song, we did the same deal. I think I want to actually that there. Yeah, it's much better. Why are my mods against me? I'm so confused. Oh, we changed. Yeah, we had to do a different check for the images in Spotify to actually show the album artwork here, which is great. So we got that. Because you chose... I made the wrong choice. Made the wrong choice, JK, never. Okay, so to do, we should move this to the current, to the parent. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep this here for now, though. Yes. Yes, yes. Song actions. Song actions. What else we do? Oh, added some log statements. We can remove those things. See you later there, loggers. Loggers, see you later. I literally created a Go board in Sudoku and you expect so much of me. Yeah, that's totally my expectations need to be lowered apparently. What's up, Dark Dev? Yeah, that's if the command will tell you exactly what we're doing. But yeah, right now we're just committing some new stuff. We just fixed some stuff on the client that we're changing up. Oh, we put a try catch block. Yes, in the thunk, which is good. I removed it from here? Yes. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is delete that, delete that. Delete that. These are just comments that we don't need anymore for debugging. Delete all that. And then yes, catch is... Ooh, we don't want that. Catch is there. It's not that you attract abusive people to you. They'll go to anyone. You just let them stick around. You're not broken. You just don't set firm boundaries. Yo, really? You really think that's it? I guess, I guess I do let people meme here too much. The mods shouldn't be allowed to meme in such a manner. You should not be allowed. Okay, we put a try catch here. Yes, awesome. All right, everything looks good. Let's commit it. Fixing issues with deleting songs. Woo! Yeah, I knew that it did make me. It is actually a really good piece of advice. I do very much enjoy that. Mods are people too. That is true. I should never forget. Mods are also people as well. All right. Cool. Looks pretty good, folks. I appreciate my mods. You all are great. That's why I picked you, because I knew you were just great, even though you mess with my soul sometimes. Mess with my very being. Okay, so now that we finalized Firebase rules and stuff, now we can finally move on to the talk about how we're going to implement a pretty much fetching multiple songs for a multiple songs for different providers, which is really exciting. Except Wars, I'm pretty sure she's just as sophisticated. Yes. Pocket, don't call me out on my lies, alright? Divide by 0. Malfunctions. Alright. Yeah, let's do it then. So this was kind of the big part that I wanted to talk about today, which is really exciting, eh? Spotify auth token expired refreshing. Hold on, let me check this to make sure that we are refreshed properly. So when I add a new song here, nope, it's not a song. Money makes the world burn. Damn, bro. You right? Good call out. Okay, awesome. So you can see here that our refresh stuff is working perfectly. So it goes here, it says Spotify provider found, did not find song document, checking to see if token needs to be refreshed. If this prints out, that means the token does need to be refreshed, else we don't. So it's working great. Dude, this is so cool. Woo! Oh man, I'm so hyped right now. This is great. God, this makes me so excited. It's like finally coming together. Yeah, Dark Dev, here it is, my friend. Bill, welcome. Salute to Bill. So we finally get Alpha 2. Yes, very, very soon, Pocket. This last thing that we're doing, yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I think it cannot really comply with that statement. Fire makes the world burn. Money just makes people light it up. Okay. Yo, that sounds like a great song that needs to be created. Are you winning, son? Dad, yes. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Daddy Bill. Appreciate you. Heck yeah. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We built this in a way where we have two different functions that handle our Apple Music media and our Spotify media. And so what I want to do is I want to create a, what is this thing? I want to create a trigger function. So a trigger event. So anytime there's a song document that's added, what I want to do is essentially say, okay, get that song document, see what platform was added. So we check for Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. And we just essentially fill in the gaps to the document. So immediately the person will have the song on their device, and in the background we'll be fetching the latest, we'll be fetching the stuff from other providers. The biggest problem that we're going to run into actually, oh man, actually, yeah, this will be a big problem. The biggest problem is, let's say I add a song from Spotify. The way that we need to browse for that in other providers is by song name and artist probably, right? So we need to query that in the other APIs, but our current setup cannot handle doesn't handle that. So we'll need to implement those changes to handle those different, those queries. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So let's take a look at that. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. I don't want to have to create other functions, but we might have to create other functions to do that. So let's get Apple Music Media. Let's go to applemusicmedia.go. What do we pass in here? We pass in a get media request. Get media request provides a provider, media ID, media type, and storefront. Yeah, that doesn't really work out too well with what we're trying to do. Yes, Pocket. I yes. Yes. So I'm wondering now if maybe what we should do is end up just creating one. So the one kind of catch-all. Anytime a new document's created, we set up a trigger function that has a query for every single provider. So for example, let's open up Bear real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm a little stuck. I want to see how we can do this properly. Yes. Okay. So Groovy Thoughts, multiple provider check. Pretty much what I'm thinking is we need a way. So, or let's just write steps, I guess. So step 1, set up a trigger function to listen in on new song document creation. When document is created for one platform, we need to check to see what other platforms are missing. In the same function, we should include different provider queries for their APIs. For example, capital F. Search song name for Apple Music, YouTube Music, and Spotify. Yeah, so something along those lines. He has a good looking mouse next to him, but he is still using the Magic Mouse. Magic Mouse is great, man. It's for the Mac. The reason why I use a Magic Mouse is because I get these features. So like double tap will bring up all my windows. I get to slide between desktops. Like that's really the biggest reason why I use a Magic Mouse on Mac. That's probably what will always keep me using a Magic Mouse are the gestures. They're too good. They're way too good to give up. Okay, yeah, so in the same function, we should include different providers for their APIs. And Spotify, yeah. And then pretty much once the query comes back, we just need to set in Firebase or in Firestore and be done with it. Oh, the only other caveat I see here is the latest data won't be on the user's device. So if they want to switch to use Apple Music, Dr. Weird Love, wait, coming in with that Twitch prime. Yo, salutes. Can we get some salutes for Dr. Weird Love? Woo! Thank you. Welcome to the team as an intern. Always appreciate that support, my dude. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah, did YouTube use it? Not yet, Dark Dev, but we are going to. Yeah, YouTube Music doesn't have an API, but YouTube has an API that we can get YouTube Music from, essentially. Yeah, salute. Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Okay, so and so if we want to switch to Apple Music in the same session, or more so if we want to switch to use another service provider in the same session, the song technically won't be available. And oh, actually, now that I think more about this, we could set up a fetch when switching providers to make sure we have the latest and greatest. So this would actually not even matter. Yeah. Okay. Actually makes a lot more sense. Markham, hey, what's up? Thanks again, Weird Love. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. But yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. And so the way that we can set it up to structure this more properly is just essentially start creating an action, I think, and pretty much go for there. When will this app be done? Good question. So the game plan is we have a V1 alpha out right now that people can use. We're not really taking any more people on it, as it's not really built out to be useful in any way. So I'm working on the alpha version 2 right now, which hopefully should be releasing within the next month. And after that, we'll be working towards probably one more alpha version the month after that, and then a beta version hopefully like 2 months after that. And then hopefully the goal is by the end of this year, so end of 2020, we should have a V1 officially launched application for iOS and Android in the App Store and Google Play Store for people to download for free. So you're waiting for that full absolute good version end of this year. But if you're interested in joining in on the kind of earlier versions, all you have to do is join in on our Discord. And we have a groovy channel there that you're more than welcome to sign up for the next beta, for sure. Yeah, V2 alpha is coming soon. The last things we have, so it took us a long time to implement all the Apple Music crap. It's been insane. So V2 pretty much of the alpha is going to include Apple Music support. What else did it include? Some authentication via Apple. It's going to include the this cross music additions It's going to include some new usernames. Oh yeah, changing your display name when you actually sign up for the app. And then I feel like push notifications are probably a big, like, yes, we need that in for the next version of the app, or it's not going to be really worth it. So I don't know. But yeah, essentially there's still a lot of stuff to do for sure. You go from alpha to release new beta. Yeah, so we're gonna probably put out a beta at some point. I mean, the alpha is essentially betas, right? We're just tagging it so people have a better understanding of it. I can't program for shit, but I can help with the project management. Hey, thanks, Weird Love. Yeah, so this is open source. More than happy to, like, any contributions, whether it be via issues, whether it be code, documentation, anything is highly appreciated. Yeah, so that's that. Can we get a definition for your version of soon? I don't know what you are referring to. Version of soon. Like soon for the alpha, for the next release? Have you thought about some of the other stores or only Google and Apple Store? Yeah, so only Google and Apple because this is a mobile app. And obviously those are the two biggest app stores out right now. I don't personally know of any other stores. So, I mean, there's not really any other mobile stores that you can kind of download this stuff on, right? Not that I know of. Well, yeah, but what part are you referring to, Pocket? Like the Alpha 2 or Alpha, or the Alpha V2? I said probably within the next month we should have it ready. I started learning code since you recommended it. I started with Python. Yo, this is simply complex. One, does the light on the other side is visible? Well, I'm glad to hear that you started to look into it. It's definitely not for anyone. So I mean, hope it's going somewhat well. It sounds like you're struggling a little bit, but it will just it will just click. So if you enjoy it, keep chugging at it. If not, like that's it, you know? I always think that if you find some sort of interest in it, you should give it a try, but it's definitely something that you can kind of gauge if it's something you'll enjoy. Not everyone likes sitting in front of a computer all day, every day, you know? Huawei because of the beef? Oh, no. Yeah, probably, I mean, probably not. I've never thought about it, Markham, but good question. I think it's a valid question for any next step. But I don't understand. I did say that the next month was Alpha V2, so I don't know what... I was trying to understand what your soon referred to. Like, the whole thing being released, or like what? Yeah, I said it's not for everyone. Yeah, for sure. Yo, I never said I was going to release this back in May. I always said the full version of Groovy was going to come out end of this year. 100%. The alphas and the like the versions, yes, definitely were supposed to be earlier, but then we ran into we ran into so many Apple auth issues. It was insane. Okay, so let's see. Do I have stuff that I need to commit here? I don't think so. So these Go mod files are just... Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do new folder. We're pretty much going to call this... I think we'll call this update... Maybe fetch? I'm thinking like... Maybe fetch all track data. Like fetch all media? Fetch all media? I think that should be okay. That'll be the function name. That'll be the trigger. Yeah. Oh, glad your internet's back, friend. Hey, Kin. Just like that iPhone alarm sound when I heard it, I tried to wake up and my brain threw an already awake exception. Rip. Yeah, I'd probably figure out a better way for this. I wonder. I need it for my camera, unfortunately. Yeah. Maybe just turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, sorry if it bothered you. Yeah, Markham, again, all you have to do is join the Discord. Once you join the Discord, go to the Groovy channel. Yeah, thanks, Pocket. And then you'll see that there's a tag post there that says how to get in on the iOS version or the Android version. Yeah, and so we'll be updating that with the latest. How did you build Docker images for the Pi? No, I just used build. Yeah, I didn't use BuildX or anything. Oh, so the change that I did for Node.js is I actually used a Node ARM. There's a Node ARM version that you can use for the container. So we actually brought that in, and that worked fine. Yeah, it was the full Node like V12 version was not having it. Okay, so we created a .version file. We're gonna create a .deployment file as well. Hey, also, out of curiosity, just want to make sure, how's the mic? I did a couple changes a few days ago for the mic, and I think it's much better now, hopefully. Yeah, let me know. v1.0.0. Oops. And this is going to be initializing function. That's not how you spell initializing. Initializing, yes. And then this is going to be a trigger. So if we go to deployment, we're going to go here, and this thing's actually going to be called fetch all media, like that. And then, yes, so at this point, we're going to say our trigger event. Oh, this is interesting. Our trigger event is going to go off of Firestore event types, document created, and then documents for songs and push ID. Yes, because that's what our document is called, right? Songs. So our collection, excuse me. Our collection here is our songs collection. And so when we push that, we are good to go. Cool. Thanks, Kin. Appreciate that. Awesome. And then next, we're going to need fetch all media.go, our actual file that we're going to run. Let's cd into fetch. Oh, cmd fetch all media. And then we're going to do a go mod init. So we're going to create a module here for this thing. And then we have to do some package stuff. So package is going to be called fetch all media. And that's it. And so the biggest thing that we want to do is we actually want to copy the same trigger context here. Oops. Because this doesn't do the same sort of setup that everything else does. And so pretty much this won't return any response to our client since this is just all running in the server. Basically what we're doing is we're going to our Firestore event and we're getting this thing here. So the question is, we had the Firestore event happen for users only for our users document. So that stuff probably needs to change a little bit. Firestore event user. Where is this thing used? Oh, in Firestore value. Okay. Gotcha. So our Firestore event returns these things, but the value here is actually just set to a Firestore event user, which is totally what we don't want, which means I think we need to make a Firestore event for each collection, right? So a Firestore event users and Firestore event songs, and then just update this because all the other stuff, everything else stays the same. It's just the fields that are obviously going to be updated that we're going to need to change like that. Yeah. Okay. So let's keep this as so. Firestore event like that. Firestore event user. Should probably put some tag here. Firestore events. All right. Let's be like that. And then yes, at this point we're gonna do. We're gonna create a new type here, which is gonna be called Firestore event or Firestore songs event. And then, yep, we take this thing here. Firestore songs event. Our old value is this. Our next value is a Firestore value. And so the next thing we need to do here is actually write a type for Firestore song song value. Firestore songs event value. Wow, that's a long struct name. And this thing is going to be here. Yeah, so we can update that without messing with the old one. It's fire sale. It's a fire sale. Okay, so Firestore songs events implements the values that come from a a trigger that come from a trigger event for based on the songs collection. Yeah. Okay, sweet. And then we have Firestore songs event value implements the data in the song document. Okay, beautiful. So that should be perfect. So Firestore song events, then we can actually put over here, which is great. And then right now we're just going to add nil as a return value because then we won't return any errors. We need to change this. This is called update Algolia. No, we need to change the fetch all media. And so fetch all media queries all providers or all music providers for song data when a new document is added. Yeah. So that means at every point a new song is added, we should have the song for every single provider that we support, which is awesome. All right. So how are we going to do that? At this point, we can kind of go off the docs everywhere, right? So set up a trigger. That looks good. One document is created for one platform. You need to check to see what the other platforms are missing. Oh, before we do that, we need to fill in what this thing actually is. So should probably do this. We'll call this thing a Firestore event song. Yeah. I think that's probably a better naming for this. Firestore event song. Yeah. And you'll see here we have this stuff. Pretty much what we're going to do is do that same sort of value. So we actually need to go to our document here. I'm going to bring this over to our code editor here. Nil. Oh, did I write null? Rip. Yeah, I will definitely change that and go back there. Thanks for the heads up. So this is what our song document looks like, right? So we have this thing called an album. Yeah, we just do it like this. Cool. So we'll start with album here. And then album's going to be of type, this is a string, so it's string value. So the way that the event comes back, the cloud events are really weird. They have this really weird structure to them. So this string value is essentially this thing that's called string value. And that's what the value actually is, right? The content of the thing that we're passing in. And then I put JSON. Yeah, okay, cool. So JSON, it's going to be album. And then next we have Apple, which is going to be so this is a profile image map value. We're going to probably have to change that up a little bit. So I'm going to wait to do Apple. We're going to do creator. Oh, wow. Creator instead, which is also going to be a string value. This will be JSON creator. Awesome. Next, we got ID. Probably throw up here, which is also a string value. And then we have the name. The name. Here we go. Name is there. And then type is also a string. So type. Want to get all this beautiful data in here. Okay, sweet. So now that we got all that, really it's just adding in these new types. So all of these should be the same, I believe. Oh, there's going to be a couple differences for the images. But honestly, we don't really care about the image. Or do we? Not sure. Maybe. Probably at some point we'll care about that image. So yeah, we should definitely do that. But okay, at this point, we have Apple. And if we look at profile image map here, yeah, you'll see that this is literally just this thing. And so really we have to map these values down properly. So you'll see a profile image map value goes from the profile image. It has some fields, and then it has, where's the profile image here? Oops. It's this guy. Yeah. So this is what that looks like. So profile image map value is just a map value that had some fields that equals this, integer values and such like that. So you can kind of see how this thing is working out. What's the code aligner? Yeah, so for this, this is actually built into the Go extension, I believe. Yeah, so I just have this Go language supporter. Yeah, I didn't set anything up. It just kind of came with it when I downloaded the Go extension. What's up, Ball Resin? Okay, cool. Go format, nice. I think that is included as a dependency with that extension, so it should help you out there. Okay, so Firestar song event, Firestar event song. So we're gonna do Apple song map. I wonder if we should do just song map value. So song map value. Actually, we should call it media map value, I think. And media map value is going to be this thing here. Hi, I just saw Go code and had to click. Hey, there we go. Yeah, doing some Go stuff. We just finished some React Native, but glad to see you're here for the Go. Let's go. Oh, format on save. You can change to not do format on save. Yeah, I love how structs are written like this. It's pretty fantastic. Prettier for JS Markdown. Elm comes with its own formatter. Other languages come with formatters too, I believe. Yeah, I use Prettier for all my JS stuff on the React Native side. Dude, Elm. Oh my God. I wrote Elm code a long time ago. When it like first came out, it was pretty cool. I haven't touched it in a long time. I probably don't even remember anything about it. Okay, so this thing's going to be called a map value, which is a struct. Take some fields, and then it has a Firestore event profile image. So then inside this thing, we're going to do type Firestore event media. Yeah, Firestore event media. Struct. Do this thing here, and then this is where we're gonna again define everything that's inside that. So yeah, so we have Firestore event media right there. JSON. That's just some fields, and also here, JSON some map value, like that. And then yes, we can start defining this thing and go from there. So what does this include for us? This includes, okay, so it has an ID, right? That's easy enough. ID, it's gonna be a string value. Oops, ID like that. And then it has some images. So images is gonna be a map value. But I don't know exactly how to do it. Technically, images should be here. It's just weird because, I mean, it's going to come back in the document, but I don't think we're really going to care about it. I mean, we don't really need it. Yeah, so ballers, and for that, pretty much what they are this is a cloud event that's going to be coming from Firebase. And so the way that this this object is returned is, it's really weird. Essentially, it's these values have a name called integer value, and to actually access those things, you would go to, let's say we go to width, and the width of that you would actually have to type in width.integer value, and that would give you the actual value. Chop, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Seeing those types in my mental Golinter is freaking out. Wait, why? Oh, this stuff? Because of like the integer value? Yeah, I mean, so this stuff is needed for the Firestore events. So yeah, that's the way I decided to go about doing it. URL, we have a string value as well. URL. Creator. Oh, I think that's actually it. Really easy. Yeah, and creator. Oh wait, no, creator's not part of this. Ooh, snap. We actually only might need those things. Yeah, dude, so we have ID, images, and URL. Let's go. Because you can't. The whole point is that this comes back as literally string value is the JSON format that comes back. So if you just put it as an int, it won't work. You have to map it like that. It's because it's technically a struct. Yeah. Or like it's technically another object inside this thing. It's kind of hard to explain without showing it. Actually, here, I can show it to you like this. Yes, let me go here for you. So this is how, this is a triggered function that comes back. This is how you get it. You get the event, and the way that returns is the event, the value of that event. So it's a Firestore value. The fields that are inside of this object that comes by. And then you have the field's the ID field. And to get the value of that ID, you have to go through the string value property that includes that. It's, yes, I agree. It's absolutely disgusting, but that is how cloud events, that's like the actual format for cloud events. That's how it's always returned. So yeah, what better way to do it than with Ghost structs, right? Just on my first post on LinkedIn, let the self-loathing begin. Hey, nice, Kin. Congrats. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It took me a long time to figure it out and like understand how it was working. But hey, life goes on. We got it working, so now it's just implementing it. The data per provider. For a Firestore. Okay. And then media map value implements the provider nested object value for a Firestore song event. So there we go. Golinches is so fast that before you initialize variable, it warns you. Oh yeah? Damn. I don't think my Golincher is that fast. And this is a Google product? Yeah, Firebase is from Google. How does routing work in Nutshell Learning React? What's up, Mangoes? That's probably a good question for the Discord. I can't go into that right now. But feel free to join in on our Discord channel. We have a programming section there that can give you a bit more information on that. We're working with some Golang right now. Hey, Icon, welcome. Welcome, Dills. Yeah, thanks, Yak, for posting the project. Yeah, right there. Let me know if you have any questions, Icon. Appreciate you being here. Okay, sweet. So that should do the trick for us. And so now really at this point, it's, yeah, we do the things in here to actually get that. So oh, I lied. We're totally not done. We have to add Apple. Yeah, we have to add Apple, Spotify, media map value, and then we're gonna say JSON. Spotify. I wonder if we should do a omit. I think we should. We should include it. If it's not there, then we definitely, like, we can just check to see if it's nil. If it is nil, or if it doesn't exist, then that's what we know we need to include, right? And then we have YouTube. Do I have YouTube like that? I do. Okay, cool. YouTube, and then this is a media map value. All right, there we go. Nice. What are you making? Yeah, again, Icon, that was posted in the project above, but TLDR, it's a cross-platform social playlist curator. So you and your friends can create a playlist together, comment on different songs within that playlist, and no matter what service provider you're on. So Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, all those fun things. Ooh, I like this. All right, so that should be good. All right, folks. This is actually a great stopping point for me right now as I got to start heading to work. I think we can definitely check that off. So let's talk about what we did today. What we did today. Today we worked on fixing some Firebase or Firestore function rules. Turned out it was just some weird code on the client. Fixed or cleaned up the weird code on the client. Started planning and implementing our new trigger function for fetching all media when a new fetching media for all providers when a new song document is created. Awesome. Heck yeah. So what we'll do next time, what we need to do is continue setting up trigger function. And then we need to verify. We'll need to clean up the structs to include a trigger event value solely for users. Follow songs example. Yes, just like that. Michael Monster. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the team. Woo! Appreciate you being here. Folks, that is the end of today's stream. Thank you all for hanging out. If you liked what you saw and you're new to the channel, would love to have you back. I am here 3 times a week doing programming. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday and Friday we do groovy development. Thursday we have Tesla Thursdays where we work on a live streaming platform from a Tesla. So come on in for that. We'd love to have you back. And also join our Discord. Our Discord has a lot of really cool people in it. We have a place for you to showcase your own projects, a place for you to talk to other programmers, developers, or just hang out, see what's going on. Love to have you in there. And yeah. Oh, nice, Rushki. Feels tired, man. Hey, a lot of work done though. That's great. Yes. So one thing I do want to mention, this Saturday, so tomorrow we're having our very first ever Pixelogics Saturday stand-up podcast. This is going to be a podcast that we do every other Saturday. It's going to be live here on Twitch tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST. And it's going to be then posted on YouTube and then podcast platforms as well, just audio. So if you're interested in doing that, come by tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about the future of programming live streams, and we're bringing in a special guest, Coding Garden. If you've never heard of him, he's here on Twitch. Another really good developer here, part of the community. We're going to be talking with him, hanging out, doing that fun stuff. So would love to have you over there. I'm really, really excited to do it, and yeah, hope it's a good time. Hope people enjoy it. So yeah. Yeah. All right, who are we gonna raid today? Who are we gonna raid today? Oh, Coding Garden is live. Might as well, right? Heck yeah, let's do it. Hey, Jordan, welcome. Yes, raid CJ. Let's do it. Folks, grab that raid message. Let's show whoa, CJ some love. Get in on that right there. His chat is in slow mode, just in case you didn't know. Let's get movie. Stupid reply thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the reply thing is so annoying. I'm actually listening this as a podcast now. Oh, nice. Hey, there we go. That works. It's hilarious. Yeah, the reply thing, you have to like click it and then do it again. It's really weird. But anyways, folks, thanks for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed. This was a really chill stream. Really, really enjoyed that kind of like chill nature of it. So thanks for being here. Hope to see you all tomorrow. But without further ado, let's enjoy the raid. So show CJ some love. Catch you all tomorrow, mañana and la mañana. Peace and love. Thanks for hanging out. Oakley dokley. I will be listening. Yes. Thanks, everyone. Peace.